Hello? Hello, everybody. I am here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, yes. The other gecko of my life. Oh,
A
the
frog, you son of a bitch!
yeah, whatever you say, you gecko. Also, Piplup emotes. Hell yeah.
Hey yo, we got some Piplups in the chat. You'll love to see it.
Oh yeah. So I hope everyone's doing good. Me and Citrus are entirely convinced yesterday was a fever dream.
There are some things that have happened yesterday that both should not be and absolutely should.
Hell yeah. G8 Pog.
As we're booting up the game, would we like to explain some things that have been happening in gaming news?
Okay, so the Igus Pog is hell yeah. But on the lower end of things, we have an official like fan made mod now turned official content in TF2 with the Saxton Hale mod, which is just
Yep.
freaking
Versus Saxton Hale is now an official game mode of Team Fortress 2, starting now in the summer update, which this is the first fucking summer update that has added maps in God knows how long.
It has been. Hi Kirna. Yeah, no, like this is a legit thing. It is actually fucking bananas.
They have added taunts, cosmetics, and like 7 maps.
It is wild.
Including 3 versus Saxton Hale.
It is.
Also, hi Kiri.
I have no idea how to even feel about that. But that is not even.
That's not even the goofiest shit.
We're
getting there.
I just got home. I'll be back in a bed. Just wanted to say hi before I poop. That is fair.
Alrighty, Kiri.
So,
love.
So so I think we're just gonna go down the list because
Let's still start with some of the less goofier shit. Like for instance, cult classic collectathon platformer from the PlayStation era, Gex the Gecko. His entire trilogy is being re-released onto modern systems.
I don't think that's anywhere near like the least weird shit. I think that's still pretty high up there in my opinion.
No, it's pretty fucking wonk, but Gex has had a bit of a resurgence in popularity over the past few years. So I kind of can't say that I didn't see this coming eventually.
I saw that at 2 in the morning. Yeah, no, it is wild. Also, where the fuck was this? Because I certainly haven't seen anything on the goddamn Gecko deciding that he wanted to. Yep, my grave remote has run out of batteries. I'm gonna go out and get that. When in doubt, lie with Gex. Oh god.
Yep.
Going to the side note of that, we have also
other re-releases that are happening.
Other cult classic platformer collection, Tomba from the PS1 is getting a nice little re-release, which is just fills my heart with just love because Tomba deserves it.
And also, we are getting a full HD remaster of the original Clock Tower game.
I'll say it 100 times.
The cult classic, retro, the cult classic, I think what, SNES era point-and-click horror game?
Yeah. I've been using 8 Popeyes today and bought a PS5. Hell yeah. But also just...
Yo, a PS5? Or, no, P5S. Okay, Persona 5 Strikers, nice.
Okay.
Hey, first time chatter. Welcome to the madness.
Welcome. Well, but also P5 Strikers, hell yeah. Well, yeah, welcome to the chaos. We have how am I? We're doing good. We're just talking about well, I get to where we're gonna be shiny hunting for a little bit. We're just talking about like the news in the gaming sphere, which has just been.
There has been some wonk-ass shit lately. Also, for introductions for any new time chatters, the guy who's moving when he talks, that is Dominic Hunter, main streamer man. I am currently the fucking chaotic voice in his head, who you can refer to as Citrus, for at least the time being.
I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room with rats. I've been struggling to find a way to test this pass. Good. There. I'm not sure how to test that either, to be honest, but... Yeah, no, the news in the gaming sphere as of the entire last 24 hours has just been,
Yeah, and now we're getting on to the two really wonky ones. There is now a game in development, set to release, that is a, spiritual successor to the Zelda CDI game!
I need to switch Pooper, no. Name Pooper Failboat, no. Their name is Pooper. I refuse to change that.
We still need to do our, like, main team battle.
I mean, we can close stream with that if you want.
Yeah, we can do some close stream with that. Like, set levels to 50, go from there.
Oh yeah. Dang, that was very... Look, I've had Pooper since, like, stream 1 of Violet. I'm emotionally attached to this little idiot. I'm not giving him up. Hey, Dom, you should totally...
Also, I hope you understand, Dom, that, for the sake of honor, Toxie will have to fight Pooper. I'm sorry, that's just how it is.
That you know what? I am okay with this. As also, should I stream Star Fox 64 on stream? I will. I just I don't have a whole lot of experience with the Star Fox franchise, so I'm going to suck.
Fair enough. Neither do I, honestly. But I also have no real way of recording anything save for PC content
right now. But yeah, we're getting into.
And also, my computer is kind of old, so it's not great for streaming.
Yeah. In terms of other weird,
I'm planning on getting another computer soon, like a new computer soonish.
Can make you fight Mickey Rat. I'm nuzlocking for my first playthrough. Good luck. I wish you the best of luck with that. And no, please. I fought Mickey Mouse enough. I don't feel like fighting the rat again. I'm on my third dead. Oh Jesus, that is.
Oh, that's not good.
That's a lot of unfortunate mons down the drain.
Yep, that's not great. I don't even know where there is a. I can't even think of a game with like 60 locations, like over 60 locations for catches for Nuzlocke standard rules.
I don't even really know the Nuzlocke rules specifically for Scarlet and Violet, because Scarlet and Violet is its own unique beast.
Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe like each area of each province, I guess.
Yeah, that would probably do it.
I guess.
I think that would do it. But in terms of the other wacky news, the canceled GBA platformer Shantae game is getting
Shantae Advance, like what is it? Riskies, whatever. I don't quite remember what the last.
It's just
Risky something.
It's Risky something. I don't remember either, but it's literally just Shantae Advance. I think it's just what they're going with.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shantae Advance
is getting not only a reboot, is getting restarted 20 goddamn years later, but Limited Run Games is literally going to make new GBA cartridges just so people can play Shantae on the GBA.
You heard that right, folks. Way Forward have the absolute gall to not only restart production of a game that they had canceled 20 years ago, but also decided, you know what? No, we're gonna still make it for its original planned hardware.
It can't be any more true to form if we build it for the goddamn console. My stream watching injury streak happened again.
Oh, for feck's sake.
Jesus, and...
How? How? Why?
God, man, you concern me. Also, you should stream...
You know what, fair enough.
Mario Party Island Tour.
You know what? No, we should just stream Mario Party at some point. Mario Party.
Yeah, that's the thing on the docket.
I'll make your life pain.
I miscalculated my 8. Wanted to lie down, I miscalculated my 8.
Oof. Ouch. Yeah, no, as someone who used to have like a bunk bed kind of situation growing up, I know the feeling.
Well, the voice mini games where you have to watch the impression.
Does that mean I have to use a Charles Martinet impression? Mine is garbage!
Tutto le detto.
Tutto detto.
Spaghetti.
Don't you Italianese at me, you son of a bitch.
Wahoo! What you say about my mother? By the way, that game has Bowser Jr. and Boo in it, so you do voices for... Oh boy.
Hey, Dom, did you like sandwich at all?
No, because I don't remember the sandwich combination for goals. Also, isn't there... I know it's like
do you want me to, like, if you're hunting Haunter, do you want me to just, like, look up the poison sandwich?
Sure. I know it's gonna be like 2 salt. Urban Mystica, hold up, my friend just messaged me for the first time in a good while. That is fair, my dude.
Okay, I am seeing, cucumber, pickle.
So I'll be talking with him as well. That's fully fair, my dude.
Okay, so if you open up Picnic, I can sort of, in theory, guide you through this if I'm looking at if this website's giving me things right.
We're also pretty much almost done with the
Oh, the thing.
Yeah, the Haunter are pretty much thinning out real quick. So
Okay, yeah, fair enough. We're running low.
So it might be a good idea just to... I have Alcohol the Weavile on my Scarvio Nuzlocke team. Weavile's... I can't say Weavile's been good in recent games. I know it's gotten knocked down in the big old tier list, but Weavile's still...
Weavile's good, it's just the main issue is that it's directly competing with Xian Pao.
It's competing with Xian...
And, like, Xian Pao is just Weavile plus.
Yeah. No, that's why I named it Alcohol. Look, you can... Don't ask why I named my Weavile Lock. I get it.
Yeah, no, and also Weavile's been knocked down a peg in this game because it no longer has access to knockoff or triple axle.
Yeah, losing triple axle.
No, losing knockoff was the bigger hit.
Really?
Yeah, no, knockoff is a really, really important move in competitive, and the sheer fact of the matter that they basically completely dropped its learn base off the face of the earth is wild.
That is fair.
Like, very few Pokemon actually learn knockoff anymore, and it makes Pokemon that can very important and competitive, and I'm pretty sure the fact that it has knockoff is like half the reason Meowscarada is still OU.
That is entirely fair. I also remember hearing that, like, look at my current Scarviero team, and my dead box. That is fair. You know what?
Like, Triple Axel, like, losing Triple Axel was bad, but quite frankly, Weavile like, over the years has compensated for a lack of a strong Ice Stab with Ice Punch and Icicle Crash before, so that's not too terrible.
It's not the
And
end.
I think it even gets Ice Spinner. I don't actually know if it gets Ice Spinner in this game.
I think it does.
I don't know. If it does, then great. If not, eh. But yeah, no, like the biggest nerf for Weavile is literally just the fact that it lost its best Dark Stab and its like biggest like team support option.
Fair.
Like its entire thing was come in on a guy, smack them with knockoff to get rid of items and get out, and or like go for the kill with either a knockoff or a triple axle. Because remember, knockoff, if something has an item, is 130 base power,
Yeah, it hits like
and
a
triple axle, if all 3 attacks hit, I think has like a base power of like what I think it starts at 20 and then it goes and then it doubles with each hit. So it's like 20 plus 40 for 60.
How am I shiny an RN7 and then it died
So
very
I
quickly?
think
No.
triple axle's like 140 base power with all 3 hits or something like that.
I think. Also, the way Ashiki lost their shiny at RN7.
Ooh, that's not great.
Yeah, that I feel that, and I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, they missed the U key and accidentally hit 7.
Oh, run 7. Oh.
They meant to just type run, but
Fair.
you know how it is.
I actually, that reminds me. I still have
In comparison, but yeah, no. Xian Pao, its entire shtick at the moment is just being Weavile Plus, because it does Weavile's job. It doesn't have knockoff, but it has a better Dark Stab, it has better attack, and it has better speed. And its ability makes its attack just that much higher, because its ability halves the defense of everything else on the field.
Yeah, that being able to do that.
Its already monstrous attack stat is effectively multiplied by 1.5, just because it's knocking everything else's defense stat by half just by being there.
Yeah. Also, hi, Spiritomb. I wasn't expecting to find you here. Why do I have a Tropius named Donald Trump in my boxes? I don't know.
Why have you disgraced Tropius like that? What has my beautiful baby boy done to you to hurt him so?
There's a swarm of fortress here. What would be a good steal?
I'm looking shit up.
You, my man. No, you're fine. We're just like that threw us for a loop. On a slope, like what do you mean a slope game? I said the real carry the early game was Stunky the full scent. You know what? Fair. Semich.
Okay, so, for Steel,
Yes, and Flop of the Sun Skiploom.
I am seeing, Borger.
Do I have Burger? I have Burger. How many?
Yes.
Just 4 burgers?
I guess? Or 6 burgers? I don't fucking know. I'm trying my best here. People are not specifying amounts, they're just showing the biggest boosting ingredient.
That's fair.
And then salty and sweet herba mysticas.
Also, my starter diet to...
Oh, wait, no,
Oh.
Okay. For any type, in theory, you could, basically go tomato, onion, green bell pepper, hamburger, any 2 herba mystica, and use the last 2 of the ingredients of, like, another type to, set it up. So for steel, you'd go tomato, onion, green bell, triple hamburger, and then 2 herba.
Okay. Tomato, onion, triple green...
No, green bell, triple Borg. And then, in theory, any 2, but I'd say sweet and salt. You might want to just go salty, sweet.
Yeah, 1 salt, 1 sweet. I'm also going to check my Sword and Shield boxes for my lock of that game. That's fair. Alright, so...
And I guess that's that, I guess. I'm not seeing anything else.
I trust you. What's the worst that could happen? Also, these are some chunky-ass tomato slices. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, they went straight for the beef steaks. Burger.
I gotta admit, I'm not a big
burger.
I'm not a big burger fan.
Burger. Honestly, I like burgers. I'm just picky about them. Like, I'm not too picky, but like I do have preferences.
What, leaving the stream? No. Okay. Look, I will admit I grew up for the longest time just not liking red meat.
I still don't like red meat most of the time. The only red meat I really like is ground kind, like burgers and hot dogs and sausage.
I have yet to find a burger that I like. I cannot for the life of me enjoy a hot dog. And granted, I only eat hamburgers with rice and tomato.
No, come on. Work. Don't lie to me, internet. Work.
Come on. Yeah!
And? Yeah!
Yeah! You should try a lettuce and tomato one. I will
That's
give...
like the bog standard. Like, I like lettuce, tomato, maybe a bit of red onion, mayo, depending on the burger and where I get it, some ketchup.
I will admit, I cannot stand... I don't like ketchup, and I do not like...
I know you don't like ketchup, and that is how I know that we are 2 different people.
That is fair. Holy crap, that is...
Now, if you take out 60-Fortress, your shiny odds boost.
Hell yeah. Blues. 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 Do your job.
No.
Blues!
The sun is a deadly laser.
Blues!
Listen, dude, he's distracted by the Zarina, and he doesn't know what to do about it.
She will not date you, my friend. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I will admit...
I think he was more concerned of why the fuck is she glowing?
That's fair. He has a girly crush.
But yeah, no, in comparison, listen, Kirita can verify this. I love ketchup. Ketchup is... yes.
That is fair. I will admit, I have come a bit around on the whole, red meat thing. We respect blues. Blues has been my ace for this team, more so than my regular ace. I'll freely admit that. But I'll admit, I have come around on, at the very least, stakes.
See, for me, a lot of them, I don't know, like they've got like a stringy texture to it. But then again, like most of the steak I've had has been cooked by my mom, who notoriously overcooks things.
That would do it. Like, if you can get, like, a good, like, for me, Emmy, got me to try a medium rare steak, and, yeah, no, shit's just good.
Yeah, no, but like, going back to the burgers, like, a nice medium burger, lettuce, tomato, some red onion. Like, some places have like a signature sauce, and 9 times out of 10, it's some variation on a Thousand Island dressing, and it's tasty.
You know what,
Yeah, no. Fun fact: Big Mac sauce. That's basically just Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah, that much I did know.
So enjoy that little life hack. Make your own make your own better Big Macs at home. I can't actually.
What?
I can't. Oh no! Goodbye, my friends.
I know you're already dead, but you don't need to kill yourself again, my man!
I have been chosen. Goodbye, my friends.
No, you fucking don't! Get your ghostly ass back here! We got a job to do!
Yeah, no, like I do enjoy burgers. Usually I'll get them at a restaurant. Occasionally, like we'll grill them at home. But I do prefer the ones at restaurants because a good restaurant quality burger is just good.
Yeah, a good restaurant quality meal is always good.
My God, look at them all.
Just free practice for Blues.
Who's already level 100 and doesn't fucking need it.
Same with Galahad, and weirdly enough, Locke. I'm very surprised that Pooper is the lowest level one out of everyone here.
Yeah, no, honestly, same with one of my boys. I'm like, how? I literally relied on you the entire fucking game, constantly. How are you the lowest level? Like, what? Like, let me actually just boot up Scarlet myself. Here.
It doesn't make sense.
Why is it like this?
The sun is a deadly laser. Yeah, kind of like that game.
Like, my boy Blaster, my Armor Rouge, I don't know why he's my lowest level. He has been, like, my ace constantly.
Look, Armor Rouge in my Scarlet playthrough. Dom, am I still trying to get parent? I'm still trying to get parents. You should name him Mega Man. So that is that was the running joke with my Armor Rouge in Violet.
Didn't
Violet.
you, like, name it X?
No, I named mine Rock.
Ah, that's it.
Yeah, my Scarlet and Violet Char Cadet evolutions, I've just, you know, they're canonized as, I'm running with the headcanon that they're just brothers. One got named Rock and the other got named Blues. Which, if you know your Mega Man, you know your Mega Man. Look at them all. He is just going to town.
He's just mowing through. Oh shit! Right, I forgot that's a thing, isn't it?
What?
Frickin', give me a second, I need to update the game. But,
Wackenberry.
Delphox.
Right, the Delphox raids. Those are a thing. I will also admit, one thing I started to do before stream just to start working on it. I started going through all of my Pokemon in Pokemon Go to see what could be transferred into home, and I never want to do that ever again.
Yeah, no, it's a rough fucking time. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow's the Delphox raids.
It seems to be, anyways.
Yeah.
Fairy type Delphox. Friday from midnight UTC to Sunday.
And I will be unfortunately busy doing that.
I'll see about trying to raise something to fight it, like solo it, and go from there.
Nah, I should be fine. I have plenty of Fennekin and a Braixen ready to transfer into Go. Transfer from Go. I'm just working on trying to get a Delphox.
Fair enough.
We also got hella sidetracked on, you know, stuff happening in the gaming sphere.
Honestly, no, we really didn't. We kind of came to that natural conclusion of, yeah, no, the Shantae Advance, and they're making a new GBA game.
We didn't get to the wild and wackiest one.
I'm blanking. What's going on?
Who in the 7 blue-bloodied hells asked for a remake of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties?
Oh! Yes! That fucking thing.
Like, out of, no, yes, that is my name. What's up? But yeah, no, I don't know who asked for a remake of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Which is such... You should stream Mario Party 9 story mode. If I owned Mario Party 9, I would gladly do that. I don't own any Mario Parties anymore, sadly.
We will fix this.
You said that in the same kind of voice that reminds me of that, like, ominous... We will. Of that, like, ominous, like, you know, positivity post. You will have a great day. Sort of deal.
I demand it. And, oh, Dom, I'm gonna be real with you, my guy. Also, that's a really cute Lucina emote, but, mate?
Yeah.
Like, you need to remember that me and, Kiri live by and, like, go to some retro game stops and retro game stores and shit.
Yeah.
Like, with some vague regularity.
I know you guys do. I remember your previous haul. But honestly, yeah, no, I want to get all the Mario parties, like a physical copy of all the Mario parties at least at some point. Thank you for the emote respect. Hey, look, we stan Lucina and all of the FEA child units in this household.
Listen, I have already told y'all that, Awakening is literally one of my favorite games of all time, so, like...
It's also one of mine. Hi, I'm Daisy. I didn't know Emil's girlfriend was here.
Oh my god, it is Daisy!
I didn't know Emil's girlfriend was here.
I must do torment Chugga, so...
He plays into...
You know what? Never mind.
He...
I was about to say, why do you... I was like, never mind, he does it himself.
Yeah, he does. Daisy is the best Mario princess. I argue Luigi. I will not defend. I will not say my reasoning why. You all know it. Cackletta would have prevailed if Princess Luigi didn't show up. I know I have you there. This is the truth. Man, we are just chopping through all these poor fortress.
I'm gunning for some Noibats myself, I'm gonna be real.
Sometimes you just need the music bat. Which, I mean, I'll be perfectly honest, I don't blame you. Like, Noibat is, like, one of my favorite flying types.
I've used a Noivern in, like, Ultra Sun. It's a damn good mon.
I used one in my playthrough of X. Yeah, I used
Damn, dude, that's a really late encounter.
Yes. I know it is. But I went for it anyway. Turn on the Hero Palm theme. I think you'll get more shinies. Fact checked. Does Spotify even have a Hero Palm theme?
That
Did you find one?
I just got hit with a now for something completely different.
What?
So the outbreak of Noibat happens in a very particular area. At least the one that happens here. You know, like over by the bamboo forest and shit. Like up in those cliffs.
Yeah, I remember it.
I used a flying sandwich, thinking it was like the most common flying type there, right?
Yeah.
So I just got jumped by a shiny Halucha.
You know what? You know what?
Come here, you son of a bitch! Critical capture, first ball!
Come here, you poor Nacho Libre knockoff. Get your ass in the ball.
You are one of the few Pokemon that has its own fucking theme music. Get in the ball!
I'm still... God. Halucha is also, like, another one. Halucha's another, like, contender for me for, like, favorite Gen 6 Pokemon.
Halucha's so good. I love Halucha. It's great. Is it dumb? Yes. It's incredibly stupid. However, it's incredible. In part because of how goofy it is.
It is a... The dog started vibing to the Hero Palm theme. Oh, look. Oh, look, I stand my 40... I stand my 40-year-old, derpy-ass dad. I will not take Riki slander in this household. I'm starting to think I'm not, Also, isn't that like your first shiny in
Yes, it is! It's my first Scarlet Violet shiny that I have, like, found and got legit.
Well,
Because every other one that I have obtained has been through a trade, or like a random wonder trade.
Hi. Dear.
The outbreak number is starting to go down.
Yeah. Also, yes, I saw the little dancing dog in the clips in the DMs. Love it. Huh. Living shiny decks? No. No.
Fuck that.
Maybe for a big... You know what? I'm gonna regret saying this.
You will, so don't.
But I'm gonna say it anyway.
You're a fool. You're going to... You're a fool.
Tom, translate please. Caramba, donde está la biblioteca? I know
I know one of those is where is your library?
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's like, where is my library? I will say this right here and right now, and this will be held to me in a court of law. I'm going to say it regardless of how bad it damns me. If the channel gets big enough and we can do a subathon, we will, you know, subathon an attempt at a living shiny dex in Scarlet Violet.
You're a fool and a hooligan, and you are going to die like one.
If to have fun is to be an idiot, then I choose to die a fool. If it... Yeah, no, but, like, seriously, if I ever get to the point where I could do a subathon, yeah, no, doing a living shiny dex in one of the Pokemon games is up for grabs as an idea. It's gonna happen.
Why did you will this into existence?
I mean... Why not? I really don't... Like, unless something drastically happens, I really don't see how I could make it to, you know, being able to do a subathon. I'd like to.
You've now stated it, and now it's gonna happen.
Dom subathon playing with chat.
That'll happen way before a subathon does. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. I mean, and no, this is. I mean, it can't be any worse than like John Stone on YouTube, who for his Twitch subathon was like, you know what we're gonna do? A from scratch living dex before Scarlet and Violet showed up. Also, isn't there a guy on YouTube who's also like posting like YouTube shorts of like him doing like a living shiny dex as well?
I have no idea, but the concept scares me. Like, if only out of fear for their sanity.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, probably. I know, like, I know Jon Stone also at some point went ahead and did a full Professor Oak's challenge of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but he did it with a stipulation of the entire thing was shiny decks. Also, Ubayashiki is asking Citrus, who is your Smash main?
It kind of rotates between 3 different ones, and I'm pretty sure I've already answered this question before at some point. It kind of rotates between King DDD, Yoshi, and, of all things, me, Gunner.
Look, sometimes you just gotta destroy them.
And sometimes you have to just import your D&D characters into Smash Brothers and watch them wreak havoc.
What in the name of Wi-Fi? I know what I said.
I wish you didn't.
I said what I said, and I said what I fucking meant.
I've been trying to get him to not say that for years. No, there is no command to correct his pronunciations. I've tried.
Look, it's like the equivalent of trying to get me to say Rayquaza. No, it's Rayquaza. I'm not backing down from this. Rayquaza.
AC, help me. AC, help me.
Rayquaza. No.
No, that is not at all how it is said. Even official pronunciation disagrees with you. The official pronunciation is either Rayquaza or Rayquaza, and official media actually swaps between the two, so they are actually both considered legal, legal official stating, like official pronunciations.
You know what? Fair.
Different, anime and other things. Anime, other medias have called him Rayquaza and Rayquaza alternatively.
I call him Noodle Monster. I call him a mistake.
Mistake.
All jokes aside, I got nothing against Rayquaza. Rayquaza's always been just... I get the appeal. Not my favorite Dragon Legendary.
I will almost always go with Dialga. That's easily my favorite dragon. Dragon Legend.
I'm gonna be the odd one out with that. Mine is actually Zekrom.
Fair enough. Honestly, it was a tough choice between Dialga and Zekrom for me.
That one monster set that says eternity. Oh! Oh! We found it!
Oh! There he is! The golden walnut!
There she is! Alright. What ball should we throw it in? We could throw it in a beast, a luxury, a repeat. It's going in a Pokeball. No, not the Great Ball! Thank you.
Great ball, great ball, great ball, great
Pokeball,
ball.
go.
This hooligan refuses to use anything but normal Pokeballs.
Because I have standards, god damn it.
I'm sorry for trying to either match aesthetics to the Pokemon with the ball, or trying to do shit with some efficiency.
No!
Oh my god.
No!
Oh. Oh my god.
You know what? I have no one to blame but myself for just not saving beforehand.
And, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, my guy. Like, part of my brain is like, maybe turn the rule off for, Mons that, have that in their move pool.
You know what? I honestly forgot that Fortress
That the grenade could go boom.
I forgot that Fortress could go boom!
It's literally based off of a grenade.
I know! Do I look smart?
Vaguely.
I am a pretty anime man on the internet. What do you expect from me? Professionalism?
Oh, the outbreak has dispersed. No shiny Noibets for me. But I found a shiny Halucha!
I'd say you still ran pretty good. I'm
I am so fucking sorry, my guy.
it happens.
Just because it happens doesn't make it okay.
No, it doesn't. But I will live with the consequences of my actions.
Sometimes honor can be abandoned.
Like War Honor.
Never work. Take that fucking back, you son of a bitch.
I didn't even hear what you said because the Hero Pun theme was still playing.
You take that back right now, you son of a bitch.
Fucking make me. I will. I also only now saw the message from Ubayashiki. You chose the wrong pawn to hunt, brother. I did. Do I regret it? No. Regardless, it at the very least will make funny internet clip for me to post online, so other people can enjoy.
Yeah, fair enough. You know what, I could probably use my Berserker to beat up Delphox. I mean, yeah, it's a fire type, so it might hurt, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of what it can do. The fact that it's fire, psychic, and fairy is what's kind of thrown me off.
It is such an odd combination of types that just makes it really, really difficult to want to tackle.
Yeah.
Hi, Kirita. Welcome back.
Hey, Kiri.
You missed it.
You missed a couple interesting things. Namely, yep.
Yeah.
We're shiny hunting, but you missed a couple interesting moments. Yeah, no, as as Shinky said, the shiny fortress that Jacob found, or that Dom found, used explosion.
I am forced to live with the consequences of my actions.
In comparison, I went to try to shiny hunt Noibat,
I found a Halucha.
but a shiny Halucha attacked me from behind and I didn't even see it. And I was able to catch it with a critical capture first turn quick ball.
Oh, there's where the other one is. I was wondering where the other, like, outbreak is. There's a...
Butterbotch.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say, Halucha has one of my favorite shinies.
Halucha is such a pretty shiny, okay? Like, I will die on that hill. No more time left on the sandwich.
How long do they even last?
About 25 to 30 minutes.
Huh.
BRB. I almost said BRB and D&D, and I have a one-track mind, okay? Dinner just got out of the microwave. That is fair. You know what? I think if I set my system clock ahead a little bit, I can get something else to come up, right?
Maybe?
We're gonna find out. System settings. Synchronize time with internet. No, we are going to just boop-a-da-boop, set it for tomorrow.
Dom's trying to play with his internet settings to try and attempt to swap out how things spawn.
I'm trying to get new. Yes, that does work.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, no, it does.
Like, how far did you move it in advance? Just like one day?
Just one day. We now got what was it? We got
You got Shelder, Aracuda. I saw Glalie.
Kilowattrel.
And Kilowattrel and Rufflet.
Oh.
Rufflet's got a damn good shot. Oh, Misdreavus too. And Glamora is in a cave, and that's a... Yeah, they're kind of a hell and a half basket to try to get.
B. Oh yeah, no, there was also Combi.
Oh yeah, Combi! Oh, that's gonna be a... Oh, that's a hunt.
Yeah, no.
Because only the very rare females can evolve, so if you want that shiny Vespiquen...
So we're gonna go after shiny Misdreavus. Oh god. Where'd you find the recipe for that, by the way? I've been looking for
literally, I just Googled it. I found a thing on Dextero, and they basically have a thing of best sandwich with any Herba Mystica is tomato, onion, bell pepper, green bell, hamburger, and then 2 Herba Mystica, and then 2 of the ingredients listed below for the desired type.
Fair. Alright.
Like, I can literally just, like, bap, bap, bap.
Picnic time.
I'll literally just DM you the grid.
That's not too much trouble. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay.
The chunks!
Sandwich time. Alright, creative mode.
Favorite Mario princess?
Let me finish making mine and then I will answer that question. So it's tomato, onion, green bell, berg, And then...
Yeah, you know what? I think I gotta go with Luigi.
Red onion, and then any 2 Herba Mystica. Alright, we got that set up. We are very, It is hard to break us of the hold of Princess Luigi. That's like asking who my favorite Disney princess is. It's Flynn Rider, for anyone who's wondering. Who needs top bread? Do you need Cusco? Cusco is a very great minds. Let's Ubashi, he thinks.
I think I gotta go with... I'm gonna be honest, dude. I think I gotta go with... I think I gotta go with the GF on this one. Cusco.
Cusco is a very solid second place for me. Honestly, yours is Belle. Belle's a very solid choice. All right, let's see.
Yeah, no, Belle's a really good choice, and if I had to choose a sort of more legitimate answer, I gotta go with Rapunzel.
Look, Rapunzel. Especially, mine's Rapunzel just because I like long hair. You know what? That is a fair and valid response. I respect it. Also, Jesus Christ, the Tangled, the animated series Rapunzel, is built different. I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright. Time to ghost hunt with a ghost. I feel as though there's a certain irony in here, but, you know what? It's also unfortunate because now Ghastly are spawning all over the place, and that's not helping spawn rates.
No, it isn't.
Ghastly's a very good shiny. I'll perfectly be honest. I think Ghastly and the entire shiny line for Ghastly has gotten worse over the years.
Yeah, once they moved from sprites to 3D, they really they readjusted its color palette slightly and it made it even more indecipherable.
Yeah. My favorite shiny will always be Sobble. Oh god, you know what? I'm gonna have to go with my main for my favorite shiny.
Gallade?
Ralts, actually. Like, just the whole Ralt. Just Ralts specifically, I love as a shiny.
You know, I have some heavy personal bias with my answer. But I think I gotta go with the Numel line.
That is fair.
Yes. Okay, so, Kirta's one of Kirta's favorites. I don't know if it's their full favorite or not, but basically, when playing through Pokemon Sun, they were trying to muck around, complete as much of the Pokédex as they could. So they never found a Pissimian in their game, so they went to that one jungle where they spawn. They're a pretty rare spawn. I think they're like a 10%,
Give or take.
or something. I used one on my Sun team, so you know. been there, done that for me. Before ever even seeing a Passimian, let alone attempting to catch one, they found a shiny Fomantis, which they were able to catch.
Fomantis just good. Also, Sobble being like one of the best. Oh, who is the best Gen 8 starter?
Right, yes, and they had the sort of like optimal competitive ability, and they were holding a Miracle Seed, which is a 5% chance.
It was such...
It was quite and it was full odds shiny. A full odds.
It was quite literally as rare as you could get for that thing.
So, not only was it the 1 in 4,000 something, it was a 5% chance on top of that, and a 50% chance on top of that for having the good ability, the Miracle Seed, and the shiny rate.
It is... It is literally built different. I heard about the Fomantis story. It was your first shiny too, so it holds a very special place.
And that's also why Numel is my answer. Because Numel and Camerupts were my first shiny back in Pokemon Ruby.
Sometimes it's just good shiny. Get some. Nope, I will not be playing that song while we're streaming.
Ah, yes, right. Technically, Kiri's first shiny was a shiny Ho-Oh from when Field Research gave you a legendary instead of a normal Mon and had like a coin flip shiny chance.
I miss those days.
I do too.
Like not
I
only
have a shiny Kyogre from that.
Like not even for the fact of like ooh, like good shiny, but also for the fact of just like, you know, it was just...
It gave people who weren't like local raiders a legendary access. And this is before remote raid passes were a thing. It allowed people who weren't like raiders to get legendaries.
Yeah.
Which is so good. But they decided to drop that with the advent of
keep in mind, I'm
remote
young,
raids.
but my first shiny was during Sword and Shield playthrough. Was a full odds Ludicolo. Look, Ludicolo is good.
Ludicolo good.
Also, Kirita, I'll throw myself under the bus. Look, you are not the old fart. That's...
Remember, Dom is older than both of us.
You don't think like me.
Dude, it's literally been like, what, 6 months, a year?
About what?
Your age being bigger than ours?
Yeah. I think.
That ain't much.
No. Do you guys have D&D tomorrow? I don't know, because I will be on plane tomorrow.
I assume that, that we're gonna have, Lytheria tomorrow. At least that was the initial scheduling, but I've not heard one way or the other.
As for the question of how far do you think we could throw you, I mean, you know, I had to lug around, like... Oh god, do I really want to say that? I had to lug around like a 400-pound corpse at work once, so I think pretty far.
He used to work at a like mortuary.
Nope.
Or whatever the heck it's called, or the what was it? A hospital that had like a morgue built into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, mate, it's not as bad as it sounds.
I promise it's not for illegal. I promise I'm not completely off my rocker. At that point, probably could pull a fastball special. Remember, folks, first rule about fastball is that we don't talk about fastball.
Yeet. Okay, what do I make for a dark sandwich? Dark. Smoked fillets!
Okay, look, you can ask these two. I have done... It wouldn't be the first time that I've done something stupid. You can look at any of my D&D ideas, and, you can come to that conclusion. I made a man whose best weapon was a dodgeball. I'm gonna get some water and do some dishes in the sink. That's fair, Kirita.
That's fair, Kiri.
But yeah, you can ask Citrus here. I made a guy whose best weapon was a dodgeball.
Yep.
What was it, like 6 attacks in 1 turn?
Yeah, something like that.
I, the Dark Lord Vecna, can boing. What was that? Dodgeball.
You didn't dodge. You're bad at this game.
That's just Hunter x Hunter Season 4? I'll be honest with you,
I don't know, Chief. That ain't my game. I watched up until I hit the Chimera Ant arc, and then I was like, nah, this shit's too dark for me.
I will admit, I very much enjoy that guy whose weapon is a dodgeball. You know what? That's fair. I will admit, I am more of a fan of Hunter x Hunter's older brother show, Yu Yu Hakusho. Or, you know, their stepsister, or, you know, their canonical stepsisters show.
Sailor Moon!
Welcome back. Actually, it's a volleyball in Hunter x Hunter. Ah, close enough. We're getting close. The Mischievous are definitely dropping. I think the other one that, like, another weird character that I built once was a guy whose main weapon was a skateboard. And poor Citrus here had to go through me trying to sidestep it while me not saying anything, because I was like, I want to make this as stupid a surprise as I could.
And then you eventually gave up the ghost because I just did not understand what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, no, I remember this conversation, like, verbatim. And it was like, I don't remember what time it was, but it was like, hey, buddy, I got a question for you. I don't like the sound of that at all, but go right ahead. So, monk weapons, right? Like, they can be any sort of, like, simple weapons. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what it says in the book. Cool. Can there be... Does it matter what shape... Like, you know, say, for example, I want it to be, like, a club. Does the club have to be in any specific shape? No? So long as it's classified as a club, that is all that matters. Cool. So if I wanted to have, like, accessories on the club, would that still work? And you thought I was talking about, like, nunchucks. Where I think it was like, oh yeah, no, like you can totally have like a string put onto it to make it like to make it nunchucks. That's actually like in the rules, and I said no. What do you mean then? Wheels. Why would you want wheels on a club? Skateboard. And this poor man.
I think I had to sit with that for a minute.
I think you did. I very much remember you having to sit with that for a hot minute, and then being like, I don't even. You never told me what went through your head when you got that.
I think I just blue screened. like dead ass. I think I just blue screened.
It's like, what is this dumbass thinking? Why would you want this? Who wants this? Me. I want it. Game, let me look for them out with my special eyes. Dom, real-time discussion. Best mon from each generation. Oh.
You are playing with fire.
You have unearthed a can of worms that you know what?
I could maybe name my favorite of each type per generation. I don't think I could name my favorite per generation.
Okay, I will give a top 3 for each gen, while you do that in chat, you want to jump in with this as well, man? Like, favorite top 3 from each gen?
Okay,
Kirita is copping out with Pikachu for all. I say that jokingly. Pikachu is a valid option.
It's not a cop-out, that's no, there is a story behind why she loves Pikachu so much.
Like I said, I was saying that jokingly. That's a fair and valid response. Kingar, Koalala, Mudkip. Okay.
I think... Oh, man. It's kind of a tough race at the moment, but I think I gotta go with Bulbasaur line. Okay, so for each... Like... Okay, so wait, like...
Ass out of the mountain.
Okay, so wait, what are the things... Favorite from each gen, or top 3 from each gen?
Just to give us a chance, top 3 from each gen.
Okay, that makes things a little easier on me.
Yeah, that's why I was giving that, because it's like, oh god, I know that you and me are not going to be able to do just top favorite.
Okay, so if we're just going like basic, like top 3 for each gen, I think I gotta go. I think I have to go with the Bulbasaur line. God, I'm sorry. I really gotta think about this shit.
Now you're fine. Ubayashiki for Gen 5 is Keldeo.
Fair enough.
Get out of the damn walls, Mr. Revis.
They're in the walls.
They're in the goddamn walls! Okay, so...
I know Bulbasaur line has to be in there. I I guess I have to go Rapidash, like Ponyta Rapidash.
Fletchinder, Primarina. Fair. Valid on those options as well.
Yeah. And then lastly for Gen 1, oh god. I think I gotta go Slowbro.
You can't go wrong with Slowbro. For me, Gen 1, I'll be perfectly honest. The Caterpie line.
Fair and valid. Honest to God, Weedle edges out Rapidash constantly. Like the Weedle line. Like,
What?
Honest to God, it just like... Honestly, if I could expand it to a top 4, Beedrill.
That's fair. Gen 6, Fletchinder, 7, Primarina.
Because God knows that, like, Beedrill and Rapidash fight for 3rd place constantly.
Yeah. 8 is Sobble and 9 is Clodsire. So if it's that, I'll be perfectly honest. I can't really say that I don't like the Pikachu line. The Pikachu line has served me so well that, yeah, it's gotta be in there. It's not even for, like, you know, nostalgic or emotional attachment. It's just Pikachu good. And then the final one, the Horsey line.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Not many Mischievous left of the outbreak.
Yeah, not many Murkrow left in mine.
Now we move on to a really fun one.
Johto. Oh, this is my home!
Johto is Citrus's favorite, and if it's not his favorite, it's one of his top 3 regions.
I fucking love the Johto games.
It is hard.
You know what? And like, you know, going back, like, honest to God, if we could expand Gen 1 to like a top 5, Flareon 2. I am a Flareon defender for fucking life. Don't at me.
Look, Flareon needs love. I'm be perfectly real with you.
But yeah, God. Honestly, even remaking the list right now, I'd probably swap out Slowbro and Rapidash for Flareon and Beedrill right now.
That's
just because they literally swap that fucking often because I just love them.
that is entirely fair, my guy.
But for Gen 2, I gotta go with the Wooper line. I gotta go with Wooper.
I was about to say, look, if I don't hear Wooper come out of your mouth for one of these 3 slots, I'm...
You'd fucking shoot me because clearly I am an imposter.
You are, in fact, the sus.
Now... Kiri's probably not going to be surprised by this, but I don't know if you will be surprised by this, Dom. Steelix!
I'm honestly a little taken aback by that.
Really?
Yeah, like... I would not have expected Steelix.
Dude, Steelix has been an all-time fave of mine since at least, like, 2010.
Steel good? Steel good. Yes, it is, Kiri.
Cause, like... Okay, so, the main reason I say, like, I have a lot of attachment to Steelix is because one of my friends who lives locally, in Gen 5, like, when Gen 5 was the new one, we would battle all the time for hours and hours and hours. And, for one thing, I remember, like, needing a Steelix or some other Pokemon to, like, breed Curse onto another Pokemon?
Yeah.
Right?
It's got a lot of emotional attachment.
But, like, so I went through my Heart Gold. I did the trade with Jasmine to get her Steelix Rusty.
Mm-hmm.
And then, even after, like, using it to breed, I used this stupid-ass set on it that worked way too well for what it was. And I, like, pulled off some real goofy shit. Because, to be honest, this is stuff that only a teenager would fall for Pokemon, like comp. Like, no one should lose to a Curse, Automize, EQ Stone Edge Steelix.
You know what? Fair and valid.
But, you know what? That's what I had. That's what we did. And it was a time. And I had a great one. And quite frankly, just from those memories alone, Steelix really blasted into my memory as just like this really cool Pokemon. And like, look at its design. It's so fucking cool.
Steelix is really cool, and you know what? It's one of the Pokemon that I am, like, even if it's, like, not the best, I'm really glad that I got a Mega.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And to be honest, its Mega is not bad.
Oh yeah. Alright, and then... So, the Wooper line, Steelix, and third pick.
Third pick. Okay, here's where things get a little weird. And a little, like,
Goofy.
like, weird for me in the fact that I'm having difficulty.
That's fair.
But I think I gotta go Teddy Ursa. Like the Teddy Ursa line.
Okay, the Teddy... Citrus, Pastel Spooky Season 4 things at Home Goods.
Alright, we're going to Home Goods this Saturday.
Hell yeah. So, ironically enough, also, just flip, to give my 3,
Give me a second, guys.
no, you're good. To give, my big 3 for Gen 2 Pokemon. One of the... Also, I got a BRB to do some college work. Final grade school, of course. Fair enough. Nope. So... I don't think we're getting a second shiny attempt. I keep stream open but mute the tab. Sorry. No, you're fine. You are more than fine. The dog! Oh god, what do I want? Pokemon from the outbreak have dispersed. Ah, darn it. Let's see. Don't want any flying Pokemon. We're just gonna skip ahead and do one more. Haunter, Triagonal, Frostlass. I don't think I saw it. And then whatever the evolved form of Dreepy is. Yeah, no, we'll go after Frostlass. Nope, I want... Picnic. Ah, welcome back. Welcome back. Dom and Kirda both stepped away, so they will not be able to add into anything, but in the meanwhile, I'm also gonna pick at Red Onion. Pick at trying to get Red Onion, Kumbel. Pulling back that up. Dom and Kirda. Dom's best Ace Attorney character, Apollo. Yeah, Apollo. I will admit I am just a sucker for Apollo. You can ask Smooth. I have a connection with the... I was just about to type out. And why is it someone from Apollo just... Yeah, it's just Apollo. It is just straight Apollo. I have a... To be honest, I just have a weakness for Apollo because, God, I feel like this man gets put through so much crap. Do you have the Cords of Steel? No, I do not have the Cords of Steel. That man puts himself through so much crap. Yeah, no, him screaming "I'm fine" is a goddamn mood, and I feel that in my soul. Alright, Ghost Power one more time. minus Trucy because it's Trucy. You know what? That's fair. And I feel as though I hear
You know, I thought the conversation was over, but she still kept talking.
The mother.
Yes.
Okay. So my 3. Or are you still unavailable to talk there, my dude?
But okay, so what I miss?
You missed that we basically ran out of the Mr. Fist raid. Outbreak, I mean. So no shiny Mischievous.
Yeah.
I advanced. We talked about Ace Attorney. I got asked who my favorite Ace Attorney character is, and why is it Apollo Justice?
Fair enough.
That man not only has to live with, but has to put up with Phoenix's shenanigans. And I feel as though that's almost kind of worse.
Mm-hmm.
As for, that also gave me time to sit down and think about, what are my 3 favorite Gen 2 Pokemon? And, ironically enough, oh god. I'm not sure if he's really played a whole lot of Ace Attorney. I also think it sounds like he just stepped away again, so. Blues, come on. I know you're tired. Precisely why I asked if he had one. You know what? Fair.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sort of disappearing again.
You're good, my man. Ubayashiki asked if you had a favorite, Ace Attorney character.
I have never played an Ace Attorney in my life. I have a few now, but I have not played a single one.
That is
They have all been recent acquisitions.
fair and valid. I guess
As
also...
for where I have been right fucking here.
So is it... Who's your favorite person on the box arts?
Detective Gumshoe.
Yes. Man has a living mood. Also to... based. Absolutely.
Just because I've never played doesn't mean I don't know anything about.
There. As for going back to the conversation from earlier, my 3 favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. Ironically enough, one of mine is also, oh, for the love of God, another one of them is actually a Metal Coat trait as well.
Scizor?
Scizor.
There you go.
Well, look, sometimes you just...
Listen, man, I've been using a Scizor for the first time in my most recent playthrough of Soul Silver, and by God, that shit was great. Like, that shit's been working wonders.
Oh yeah. What did you miss? Me going through my Gen 2 picks, because I am also indecisive, because Gen 2 also holds a very special place in my heart, and the first one I said was,
Like, Gold was literally my first ever game, so...
Ironically enough, it was Fire Red for me, but the first one I bought going back to those older generations was Crystal, so... Between my rankings and me saying I'm back. Not a whole lot between that, then and now, not a whole lot. Both Kirida and Smooth had to walk away for different things.
Back now, though.
Yeah, back now. Gen 2, also Espeon. Espeon. Espeon just always has served me well.
And I suspect a mild Chugaconroy bias.
Actually, no.
You know what? Fair. I was more joking on that one than anything.
I figured. And then taking the third spot in this unofficial number 3 is also Wooper.
Where they always deserve to be on the podium.
Look. Okay, Wooper is Chugga Conroy biased, I'll admit. Top 3.
If you can be that happy and have no honor, Luke King.
Absolutely on brand. So if we're doing top 3s minus Skip Bloom, Wooper, and Quilava, fully fair. Now we get into Gen 3. Oh boy. Skip Bloom is my little baby man. You know what? Fair and valid. You want to go first with Hoenn there, my man, or you want me to take the podium this time?
Hey, you can take the podium. I've taken the podium the last 2.
It is very simple for me. Flygon, Armaldo, and Absol.
Oh shit, we share one.
And like, if there's like a 4th one that like constantly fights for the 3rd place. And that is Latios.
Entirely fair, entirely fair.
Look, I'm sorry, Pokemon forever ruined me as a child.
No. You are entirely validated by that one, dude. Movie good.
The movie was so good and had no right to just hurt. The Mudfish Pokemon, that cute little guy, Mudkip.
It's just Mudkip. Those are all Mudkip.
Yeah. I mean, also fair and entirely valid.
True. Literally, Mudkip is the reason why I have a tradition of choosing water for my first ever run of a game of a new generation.
He's the reason I bought Oraz. Entirely valid.
Yep. But, okay, so my top 3. Swampert. Camerupt.
Valid choices.
Armaldo.
All valid choices. I've never evolved one past a Mudkip. Also, fully valid.
Fair. But I too have a constant fighter for 4th. Or for 3rd in a 4th place slot.
Who?
Tropius.
You know what? Tropius is just good. Did you miss Gen 1? I think you might have ended up missing Gen 1.
Yeah, I think you did. You know what? So, let's just recap that one. For me, it was the Bulbasaur line, Flareon, and Beedrill.
Oh god, I'm blanking out the electric. Mine now.
I know you had Butterfree.
Yeah, it was the Caterpie line, the Horsey line. I'm blanking on who the 3rd one was.
It was Pikachu.
Pikachu! Why could I forget Pikachu?
Yeah, no, like, I I do kind of find it funny how we choosing counterparts every now and again. Like, okay, Gen 1, you chose the Caterpie line, I chose the Weedle line. Gen 2, I chose Steelix, which is a Metal Coat Evo. You chose Scizor, who is the other Metal Coat.
Clefairy, Gengar, Jigglypuff. That is entirely fair. Yeah, no, we end up choosing foils all the goddamn time.
It's our D&D characters all over again.
Pretty much.
And now we're plotting a shared, like, a fucking, fucking character backstories that intertwine.
Oh yeah. And then, oh boy, Gen 4. May I take the stage again on this one?
Do as you wish.
Okay, Gen 4, my home.
Listen, Sinnoh's gotta be like my second favorite.
Sinnoh, like, in general, just holds such a goddamn special place in my heart.
Shit. Oh man, now my brain's going back to Gen 2. If like there is a contender for like a possible 3, like a spot, like
Yeah.
a fighter for the 3rd place.
Yeah.
Tyranitar.
I mean, look, it's T-Tar.
I love T-Tar so much. It's like my favorite pseudo-legendary.
That's fully fair.
But also, I have so many memories with like I have like things with Steelix. I have things with Wooper. And
There's a lot of good memories.
yeah, listen, Johto just holds a lot of memories for me.
Yep, it does. Alright. Gen 4, Sinnoh. This one I don't even need to think about because it is perfectly ingrained in my soul. It is Gallade, it is Mismagius, it is Electivire, and if there's a 4th place tie, it is explicitly Gibble.
Entirely fair. Entirely fair. Mine is also a little bit cut and dry for this. With Empoleon.
And not... Valid choice. Empoleon is just good.
Also the first Pokemon I ever leveled 100.
That is entirely fair, my man.
Yan Mega.
Yan Mega is really good.
Have y'all figured out that my favorite type is Bug yet?
Yes. I knew. I knew, but that's because I know you. Wait.
As for 3rd, I gotta think about it for a hot second.
Don't worry.
Also, Jacob?
Hmm?
Jacob? Did you say Gallade?
Yes, I said Gallade. Gallade was my first one.
Okay, my brain was like, did this motherfucker skip Gallade?
No,
For a hot second, and I was
No.
like, hmm?
No. Gallade is my first pick every time for my top favorite. Not only just my top favorite, like,
So no, it is your top Pokemon.
it is my top Pokemon. It is the Pokemon that I will, no matter how asinine and stupid it'll be to find one and raise one, I am gonna damn well raise one.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I literally would.
Wait.
Go ahead.
No, you keep going. You keep going.
Back in Sun and Moon, when the island encounters were still a big thing, I literally went out of my way to get my island encounter to be the Ralts that I needed, and I soft reset until I got a Adamant Nature male Ralts. And even though that poor little thing stayed in the back of my party until I got my grubby paws on a Dawnstone, when that little guy finally evolved, it broke Guzma's Golossopod's neck, and spite alone, it survived Ultra Necroz's Z move and hit it for 3/4 of its max HP in one strike back. It was the
Entirely fair.
It was the angriest thing I have ever seen in my life.
That was some anime shit. As for my last Pokemon for Sinnoh, I think I gotta go Leafeon.
You know what? I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. The Sinnoh evolutions are highly underrated.
Yeah, no. Also, can I just say, my favorite, literally, Leafeon and Flareon are my favorite evolutions, and they're all consistently considered the worst.
I mean, fair and valid.
But they are my baby boys. I love them.
If I may be brutally honest, my favorite evolution is is the literal polar opposite with Glaceon. And I don't think Glaceon has...
Stop with the counterparts!
I'm not trying!
We can't always be narrative foils!
I know! Alright, before we get further off topic, Gen 5.
Alright, since I've done my 2 start, you've done your 2 start, I guess it's back to me now.
Yes.
Alright, so, this one's gonna be a little weird. This one's gonna be a little off the cuff, because, I have some choices with Gen 5.
That is fair. Also, go ahead and chat Ubayashiki. As soon as you get yours in, we'll read it out.
Oh, I'm so sorry! I am so sorry. Like, we've been so caught up in our talk that I think we were... I know I was pacing around the room. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I'm sorry.
Leafeon
based, Piplup based, Riolu based.
All of
absolute W's.
All of them are absolute valid. Honest. I could just
if Kiri was here, she would be very happy with your Riolu pick.
It is
and your Piplup pick. Entirely fair.
I'll keep chatting about that is fully fair. But continue with your Gen 5 picks, my dude.
Okay, so first things first, we have Stoutland.
Stoutland. Ooh. Very, very bold and very good choice.
Then after that, Hydreigon.
You know what? Hydreigon is a hard one to beat. I was about to say hard one to bitch, but I was like, no, hard one to beat.
Now here's the one that might be a little off.
Fair.
Cryogonal.
Bold choice. Respect it. Also, Trubbish, Dewott, and Keldea. All fair choices.
Though I will admit, there is some, like, fighting for 4th and 5th here between the 3 big bugs of Leavanny, Scolipede, and Volcarona. There's fighting there.
Yeah.
Because, of course, I love the bugs. I love them so much. But also, those 3 just are... They're my tops. I can't.
That is fair. So, for me, I'm gonna have to go with... It's not exactly at all what you think it's gonna be for me.
Oh?
One of them is, number 3 is Genesect.
Fair enough.
Also, I love my little trash man more. That is entirely fair.
Entirely fair.
Braviary.
Yo, nice.
And then the third one is Galvantula.
Dude, Joltik and Galvantula are also fighting. I had forgotten about them somehow. I love them. Why are the
They are just good. And if I had to pick...
Oh my god.
And for a fighting 4th place for me, because we have so many favorites.
God, if it wasn't for the fact that I just love Hydreigon, Cryogonal, and Stoutland just that little bit more,
yeah,
it'd just be bug.
That's fair.
Like, those 3 might be my top 3, but the rest of the top 10 are bugs.
Yeah. Gen 6. Oh boy, Gen 6.
You want me to, like, I'll take the wheel on this one, like, because if we're still doing the 2x2 swaps.
2x2 swaps. Can I start Gen 7? Sure. By all means, when we get there, you can. Alright.
Sure, I suppose. Talonflame.
Okay, Talonflame. Fair choice.
Greninja.
Okay, look. If you do not love fucking Battle Bond Greninja, I have so many questions. Battle Bond Greninja is just it's a death grip on my soul. But and who's the third?
Malamar.
Ooh, Malamar. Very, very good choice. Very fair. I agree. All right. The best evolution method is definitely funky.
It's the goofiest.
All right. For me, one is the Esper line.
Entirely fair.
One that I've just never had a chance to properly play with at all.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Skrelp line.
Hmm.
Like in all my playthroughs of every game, like I want to use Skrelp, but every playthrough it comes up, it's like, oh yeah, no, guess what? Guess what, Dingus? You chose the wrong version. And then, look, I cannot, and I will not. I love the Noibat line. I love my little musical facts, and I refuse to back down on that. Who doesn't? My little baby cousin thinks Noibats are terrifying.
Oh. How? They're baby.
I don't know! They are a child who just does not understand that Noibat is baby. Entirely fair. Alright, Ubayashiki, then you now have the floor for, Gen 7. I still have Gen 6. Right, you still have Gen 6. That's sweet. Oh god, it is too many good Pokemon. Also, Smooth, I will fully agree with you. There are too many good bugs in Unova.
So many bugs.
There's so
them all.
they are all
I
friends.
can't hold all these good bugs.
I can't hold all of these good friends. Braxium, Froakie, and if this counts, Mega Gengar. If not, then Noibat. Well,
I'd say it probably wouldn't count. We might need to do a favorite count later.
Yeah, favorite alternate forms. But, do Megas count the real question? Yeah, soon not. And then, yeah, no, your turn for Gen 7. That gives me time to actually think about what my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon are, because I have a hard time picking Gen 7 as well. Mimikyu, Lunala, especially its shiny form, and Primarina.
Entirely fair.
What would be mine? Or do you already know, Smooth?
I gotta think on this one.
If I have to pick mine... Decidueye and Vigavolt fighting for third. That's fair. For me, it is... Okay, I have my three. I have my three.
All right, pop off.
My three are an easy pick of Rockruff. I love the Rockruff line. Forgot Sylveon was for Gen 6. Dang it, that's fair. Rockruff, and then ironically enough, Poipole. And then, okay, look, if Nebby does not have a special goddamn place in your heart, I have questions.
Entirely fair. As for mine... Shinku's not exactly wrong. Vikavolt is there, yeah.
they pegged you something fierce. But
and Ribombee.
Look, Ribombee and Vikavolt are really good mons.
And then I think I have to go with Mimikyu.
That is fair. Ironically enough, if I had to pick like one that fights for 4th place, it is not what you'd think at all. It is Meteor.
Entirely fair.
Alright. Gen 8. Oh, Gen 8.
The old Sword and Shield list.
Oh, this one, I feel as though will bring some controversy. Okay, now, after this, you want to do types? I can start if you want. I'd say after we get done with this, I'm going to wrap up stream because I actually have to get sleep here soon. Because I have to get ready to start leaving my place to get on my plane around midnight. I would like to get... I do need, in fact, sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, all good. But we can at least get in the list. So the question with for Gen 8 is, do we count Hisui as part of Gen 8? Or its own individual?
I think we kind of have to count it as part of Gen 8. Just because it links up with Home alongside Gen 8. And it is typically considered Gen 8 alongside other things.
Entirely fair. It is Gen 8.
Like, it's typically considered Gen 8.
Fair enough. Alright. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I have a hard time picking Gen 8 Pokemon. But if I had to pick... it is, Wooloo, Clobopus, and, look, I've never used one, but Sneasler is just a vibe.
Fair enough, fair enough. Now on to mine. So I gotta go Corviknight.
I mean, fair and valid.
From there, listen. Roly-Poly.
They are good boy.
I love Roly-Poly.
It is.
They're just such a goofy little guy.
They such a goof.
And last but not least, the goofiest guy. My baby boy, Dracozolt.
Look, it took a lot out of me to not just immediately slam down one of just the entire fossil collection.
I adore Dracozolt.
I love all of the fossil mons. They are so good, especially the Gen 8 fossil mons, where they're just absolute dingus.
Unhinged. Also, you missed. You rolled right by a Gimmighoul.
Damn it. Oh, okay. I already
But
have I already have a golden
yeah,
go.
no, yeah, fair enough. But one of the reasons for Dracozolt is literally because in my second ever playthrough of Sun and Moon, or not Sun and Moon, what the fuck am I talking about? Sword and Shield, I wanted to use one on my team because I had a fill slot. And it's just a good Pokemon to fit, because Electric and Dragon are just really good fills.
Oh yeah. That.
So I revived one. Hey, why is it monochrome?
That is entirely fair. Look, sometimes just finding a shiny is just nice. And then for Ubayashiki, Dracozolt,
Hatterene,
and Sobble.
Yeah.
Alright, fully fair. And now the new kid on the block, Gen 9. Oh boy. Gen 9, It is time for the Mighty Nine. Are there 9 of them? No, that's a stupid name. Alright, I need to actually pull up the whole Pokedex.
I could just take over for this one if you want.
You go ahead while I pick it out.
I'm gonna be real with you. This one's kinda... Like, it is a little tricky for me as well, but I think I've got a pretty good idea on it. So, first of all, I gotta go low kicks.
Low kicks is good.
After low kicks, I would have to say... Oh god. Come on, brain. You know what you're talking about. You know the name of the... You know this Pokemon. You're blanking on its name. This doesn't happen to you very often. What the fuck is happening?
All the gears
My
are spinning.
brain.
All the gears are spinning, but none of them are touching.
Armarouge. That's the fucker.
You know, that's fair.
I love Armarouge so much. And... Come on. We all know what's on here.
Tinkaton.
Hello, Clodsire.
You know, that was gonna be my other choice.
But Tinkaton is... But Tinkaton and... But, like, honest to God, Tinkaton is, like, right there. And, like, Annihilate are, like, the 4th and 5th.
Fair and valid. Alright. Was that all 3 of them?
Yep.
Alright, so for me... The entire Charcadet line... I can't pick between these 3. I've used all 3, and I had very good luck with all of them. BRB, fair enough. Okay, look. If I didn't say Clodsire, I would have to turn in all of my Pokeballs.
You would have to, by law.
By law and by right. And third, if you expected me to say Iron Valiant, you're close, but no. It is a tie between either Annihilate welcome back. It is a tie between either Annihilate because the monkey got so mad he died and he
Monkey got so mad he died and then woke back up.
and he became stronger. And look, even though they didn't end up being the MVP of the team, if you look me dead in my eyes and tell me that the Dunsparce is not the funniest joke I've got.
Dunsparce is so good! It's the goofiest joke! Oh my god!
It is the dumbest joke at all. Like,
Worm honor!
Worm honor! Will I earn it? No! Do I care? No! But I am here to raise more to Dunsparce. Look, I'm perfectly honest. The entire hunt for getting a 3-segmented shiny to Dunsparce was the other idea for a subathon, and you know what? I thought I don't want to spend like eternity down in Area 0, please.
That we've all seen the videos.
The Dunsparce, Clodsire, Iron Valiant. Look,
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Gallade is my favorite Pokemon. I will not deny that. I love its Mega Evolution, even if it's bad. And honestly,
it's okay.
I mean, yeah, I cannot get enough of Iron Valiant. That is entirely fair. Look, if somehow Mega Gallade got rid of, like, its ability and got sharpness in its place, I cannot say that it would just not be my favorite It would not. It would be my soul Mega Pokemon. There would be no contest. It would just I just run it. Like,
yeah. In comparison, I'm gonna be real. There's only like 2 megas there's only 3 megas
love it.
that are just my big ones here. And just based on my choices, I think y'all be able to figure them out.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Venusaur, obviously.
I mean, yeah, I expected this.
Mega Beedrill.
Yeah.
And Mega Steelix.
Yep. Yeah, no, we're going into the Mega rankings.
With honorable mention to Mega Swampert. Because that motherfucker be built like Donkey Kong.
Shakes down Mega Blaziken. I want a Mega. Alright, just take one. Eats the entire box and bulks up. Bruh.
Bruh.
Alright, Mega Pokemon, Mega Deontay, Mega Swampert, and Mega Absol. All of those are valid. I will freely and absolutely admit, Gallade, obviously, that's like a no-duh. I don't think I could hide that if I goddamn tried.
You couldn't?
No. I really couldn't. Mega Scizor.
Yeah.
And then...
Welcome back to the narrative foil.
And then, Kangaskhan.
Entirely fair.
Look, sometimes just... Donkey Kong Water Monster. You know what? Fair. Look... Sometimes I just want the mom to unga bunga her way to protecting her child. And then, I guess a child is rebelling against its mother. Mother chooses violence. Alright, I guess now, since we've gone through everything else, Gmax forms?
Yeah, sure enough. Yeah, fair enough. I can already tell you two right off the top of.
Alright.
Actually, no. I can tell you my three.
Alright, go for it.
Inteleon,
Get down, Mr. President.
Kingler,
That crab.
Colossal.
You know what? That's fair. Gengar, Inteleon, and Meowth.
The cat is long!
Long cat! So for me, it is specifically, I love, God, what? The blue Urshifu. I forget like which one that is. I think it's Rapid Strike.
Rapid. That's
Strike?
Rapid.
You're welcome for bringing up Longcat. Thank you for that. It is that. I have a indescribable love for Gmax Butterfree. Like, it looks lovely. And then, ironically enough, Gmax Snorlax. Just, it's solely because I love Gmax Snorlax solely because of the one like Tumblr post, which was like, you know, when I get up, I'm gonna fucking get you, and then it just cuts to the Gmax imagery of Snorlax, where it just has tons of fun. Gmax Snorlax just lifting its head up, pointing its finger up, and casting Hyper Beam with the caption of Snorlax casts "fuck you." I don't know. I don't know why. It's just that alone. Just it fucking sends me. All right. Gulpin. What, do you think I was gonna make a Gulpin these nuts joke? No.
Regional forms.
Uh,
I can tell you right off the bat. Also, by the way, going back to Alola briefly, I know it's been a hot minute, but like, I feel like now after giving it a minute to think about it, I think I'll swap out Mimikyu with Midday Lycanroc.
Look, all of the Lycanroc forms are great. Regional rankings.
Yeah, but Jacob. Or Dom.
What's up?
Beans.
Yeah, I remember that. I think out of all of like my pulling the wool over your eyes for something, I think that was one of my better moves. And I seriously hope you continue to enjoy them.
Mate.
Yes.
She's been going strong. She's level 100, fully EV trained, and like hyper trained in Sword and Shield. I'm planning on transferring them over.
That is fair. If you want to get context for that, you are more than welcome to.
Yeah, I think I will. In essence, Kiri and Dom, when my dog Beans passed away, for Christmas, they sent me a trade, and they traded me a little Rockruff named Beans, which is the name of my dog, the one that passed.
Kirta at the time didn't have access to the DLC, but I did. And because I just didn't have the money for it, I went out of my way to catch a Rockruff, so that, you know, when Kira gave it to him, because I didn't want to just be like, hey man, you know, here's essentially a virtual recreation of your dog. No, I thought if it came from Kira, it would be a much better, you know. I thought they were gonna handle that way better than I ever could.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Hi, Kiri. We were telling the
Beans story.
the Beans Rockruff story. But yeah, no. I think I gotta go with. I think I'll swap Mimikyu for Midday Lycanroc because of that.
You know what? That's...
Hey. It was about 3 years ago in about a month. In a little less than a month. I've had time. And I'm sorry for your loss as well. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. But as for regional forms, I think I'm gonna have to go with Paldean Wooper for one thing.
Not surprised, but I'm not. I honestly, yeah, same.
Hisuian Arcanine.
They just good dumbass. I love them.
And I also associate it with my first ever dog because it kind of looks like a big chocolate lab.
That's fair.
Beans was my second dog, who a Basenji mix, so had sort of like a small, like lean build, kind of like Lycanroc, but Snickers was a big, floofy chocolate lab. So
They built big.
And then I gotta give it to Galarian Zigzagoon, and like that entire line.
Yeah. Ironically enough, Paldean Wooper. Top tier Pokemon list is like, I love this Pokemon because I had it on my team once type person, and that's
Nope. Big mood.
Big move. My cat's having trench warfare in Pokemon. Yeah, no, like, Galarian Zigzagoon, because that bully just rockin'. I also used an Obstagoon in my first playthrough.
Same. Obstagoon is so good. I love Obstagoon so much.
He is just a dweeb, and I love him. Then
listen. They are like They would be my fourth place in that like little rank.
Oh yeah. Paldean Wooper, because again, if you don't love Wooper, I don't believe you have a heart.
I think we're just kind of going at the moment.
Yeah, we're just kind of. I wanted to finish up the conversation, and then we're gonna end stream because I have to get sleep here soon. And then finally, Hisuian, like, Zora.
Entirely fair.
Like, it's just baby.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Dom has a plane trip to go on soon enough, so needs to get to sleep early because you got an early flight, yeah.
Yes. It is. But yeah, what is the idea before?
Also, yeah, what is this idea you are speaking of?
Not enough time for it.
Then say it, and it'll be on the thing.
Yes.
Mario characters. Okay.
That is fair. DM that to me after stream, and then I will.
We're all in agreement that, like, Luigi is his own tier, right?
Yes.
Like, Luigi is just the peak, the pinnacle.
Luigi time. Luigi deserves special treatment because Luigi gets
None. Even his year was deemed a financial flop.
Luigi deserves love. Do we like Mario? Yes.
Yes.
Like, my friendship has survived not only Mario Party, but 100% orange juice and some Dokapon Kingdom with people. If it can survive all that, like, minigame,
We should play OJ at some point.
we
Like,
should. Well, not for long, all I'm saying. Look. I think me and whoever I bring on to play Mario Party, the friendship will last. Dokapon Kingdom? That's where real shit goes down. But yeah, no, yeah, boy, yeah. But I do think with that, it is about time that I log off. We ran about a half an hour longer than I was originally intending, but what's 30 minutes? Gonna go.
If you're looking for Dokapon, it just got a re-release on Switch.
Fly safe, don't drink, and fly. Don't drink and fly. Yeah, given the fact that I am luckily not the pilot, should be fine.
Also, I didn't think that you drank.
I don't. Also, text us when you get off the plane. I will. I will shoot a message. Alright, but I will talk to you guys later. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the night. And, where am I going? I'm going to go see my fiance because they live, away from me. And I want cuddles. Okay? Anyway, I shall talk to you all later. Have a good one.
See you later, folks.
Bye.